EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're watching the Snowhawks, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Snowhawks and the Niners. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. Man in motion, heading left. Off play action. He'll set up to... And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game, Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll look to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll throw here on third and short. And he's in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Snowhawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now, faking the give. The second down throw is incomplete. It is third and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll go with him again. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go, sack.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
We are through one. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's their punter now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Now the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Snowhawks. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Snowhawks will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Ready up.
Back to throw. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Come on, set.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this 1st half. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play, looking to finish strong and capture the crown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Offense.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That touchdown number 30 on the year, 1 shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's Osborne with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. The Seahawks showed flashes this year, but ultimately were doomed by too many mistakes, though a victory there will get them to 7-9 with 1 game to go. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South. We head back here to Florida, check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. The Jags let a few too many slip away over the course of the year, but a victory there does get them back to 8-8 with 1 game to go. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. The Rams get a very, very important victory as that moves them to 10-6 on the year with 1 game remaining. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Is underway. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hop, go.
That one incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Come on, shot. Hop. Ready.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Alert.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 92 yards. It's a touchdown. A huge play there. They go in the air We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Tight end going in motion here.
Check go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go!
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On now, it's the punt team for the Snowhawks. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Sending a receiver right. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Drive will start on the ground. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
First down, Snowhawks. Here we go, here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Snowhawks will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
He finds a man. That's Osborne. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Osborne. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Check.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Check go.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Roll. Unlock line.
The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. On now is the punt team for the Snowhawks. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here we go. One final play. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap